ponies. These quests aren't going to conquer themselves.
Cozy family vibes right here. Even Sparky reaching to Hitch for more head rubs.
Hey ponies, you won't believe this new spell I'm working on.
Season 2's continuity is paying off. Misty putting that spellbook she found in the episode Mysterious New Room to good use. Wonderful that she's learning new magic at last.
Butterfly, flutter by.
That spell Misty uses, Butterfly Flutter By. If you switch the B and the FL in the second part of the spell, you get the word butterfly again. Clever wordplay there, so double win. With Misty's cutie mark being a butterfly and the special connection it has to her friends, it makes sense that the first spell she'd want to demonstrate would be themed that way. Those flames that emerge out of Misty's hooves when she casts that spell, very nice, but do they remind you of some pony familiar? I appreciate that there's a slight fizzle before the butterfly appears. Not perfect, but it eventually works. Practice makes perfect. Take a look at the pages in this frame right here. You can see the book fairy's portrait clearly, along with a bumblebee as well. Delightfully relates to the Questopia world they are inevitably about to be thrown into.
Uh-oh, I take it back, I take it back!
And here comes one of the episode's most iconic moments. I can certainly see that Friendship is Magic's Power Ponies episode had an impact. Misty's spell sucking everyone into the book, similar to how Spike's comic book did in that episode. The sudden whiplash of magic levitating them along with Misty feebly regretting her decision makes for a beautifully short tense scene. I can't resist giving it 2 wins. For a 3-second transition, this is some eye-catching artwork. Not just a colourful swirl we can see, there are ghostly white images of more butterflies, birds, rabbits, and even alicorns. I'm getting Alice in Wonderland familiarities. It's fairy tale overload with the ponies right here. We got to love how they're representing different fairy tale characters. Sunny as a wizard, Izzy as a mermaid, and Sparky as the brave knight. But then there's also more recognizable characters. Hitch as the frog prince, Pip as the snow queen, Misty as the white rabbit, and Zip as Little Red Riding Hood. The vibes are on point, so 2 wins. Another detail I love is how Izzy's body has fish scales on her hooves. This indicates that the characters have essentially transformed into these new forms and they're not simply costumes.
Are we inside your spellbook?
And let's take a moment to marvel at the aesthetic design of this world. Everything we see is flat and 2-dimensional and the characters have much brighter colors. The atmosphere has a muted color palette and is designed with simple shapes. Plus they look like they've been layered unnaturally on top of one another like stickers or cutouts in a scrapbook. Questopia is truly gorgeous. Double win. Follow the yellow brick road.
Correct! Welcome to Questopia!
The book fairy is such an expert in deadpan humor. It's rather funny how uninterested she is with the uncanny timing. She is so done with the routine, evident with how she rolls her eyes and sarcastic dramatics with little flair or enthusiasm. Also, book wings are an inspired choice.
Welcome to Questopia! A magical land of quests, hard quests, dangerous quests.
Misty didn't question her questionable book. Now their quest is to stop questioning and questionably go on a questioned quest to give this quest-addicted fairy some questioningly quest satisfaction. Questception.
Do you have fluffy quests?
Aw, Izzy's innocent face asking if there's any fluffy quests is just so cute.
And then defeat Xantorp the Furious!
That facial expression of the fairy saying Xantorp's name is truly psychotic.
That is the best name I've ever heard.
That line. I guess the element of creativity virtually has 0 drawbacks.
Come on, ponies. These quests aren't going to conquer themselves.
Despite being pulled into a strange fantasy world, Sunny is determined as ever. You know she has every bit of faith in her friends. The hope is strong. This time on Tell Your Tale Intro Appreciation Win. This one is certainly mythical with the choir backdrop and snares combined with the glittery sound effects turned up to the max. Perfectly relatable to the enchanting setting and something upbeat before the danger commences. Well, Hansel and Gretel wouldn't dream of visiting this gingerbread crab house. It's got candy cane antlers, eyebrows, and thin cookies for legs. Another awesome design. Now we can see why Sunny was made the wizard. Her alicorn powers, which can conveniently still be used here, makes her the most fitting for the sorcery role. Jelly tots as attacks. Delicious.
Sweet dreams, my sugary friend.
A green dragon. 1 win, please. This entire scene of Zip flying away from the dragon across the sea and throughout the cave is quite thrilling, especially with how much crashing and bashing both of them commit to. Perhaps her flight school helped improve her speed to ensure her victory. Although, straying away from fairy tale traditions, it's a clever twist on the formula that the quest wasn't to slay the dragon, which would be expected, but to instead beat one in a race. Hitchy waiting for Zippy at the finish line. What a coincidence. This whole stage where Pip uses her brain to work out the safe path to this puzzle is incredible for her development. It's probably my personal favorite, with how the tiles are in rhythm with the video game style music before Pip gives her friends the confidence to prance across to the other side too. Brilliant stuff. Double win is awarded. Silly Hitch. Yet you can't deny that it is hilarious how he tries his best but ultimately screws up. I absolutely love it how Izzy is the only one in the group to maintain a positive expression on her face when entering Xantop's cave and eventually coming face to face with him. She did say at the beginning,
That is the best name I've ever heard.
Xantop's design is amazing! The red, beige, and green color scheme, the 4 asymmetrical wings, the curved horn, the thick claws. Everything about his look gives him such a unique look in this mythical world. It's very creative. Let's give him 2 wins.
Oh boy.
Sunny's tone right there. Even she is so done with this shit. Ouch! They actually show Sunny's body twitching and her eyes winching after she slammed into the wall. You know that must have hurt from a dragon who can deflect force fields. Valiant effort by Hitch here. We get to see his Earth Pony magic in action when he tries to tie Xantop up, but he should have known better from a certain purple monster when he tried the exact same move on them. Continuity! It's an A for effort, Izzy, using cute glitter distraction on Xantop, but it's an F for inefficiency. Nevertheless, Izzy didn't actively try to harm him.
I might seem a little quiet, but my strength is very real. When my cutie mark comes to life, my heart helps me feel.
Misty, empathy, bright dawn, Mez and gentle colts. The only one who can emphasize with Xantop's isolation because she has undergone a similar sense of loneliness like him. Xantop's sadness exhibited in this dazzling vision, specifically with the cave carvings of friendship and Misty offering her hoof, is one of a kind. The white vignette, the brightened colors, and the tender score accompanying it. Everything drawn into this moment makes this one of Misty's greatest moments ever displayed on screen. I require nothing less than 5 wins. Speaking of the vision power, is Sunset Shimmer sneaking around somewhere with her own flashback abilities? This was a nice callback.
I was lonely once.
Those whimpers. You've got to hand it to Rob Tinkler, who voices Xantop, as well as Sparky and Twitch. It cannot be easy voicing characters that don't speak through words, but rather animal-like noises. He gives a wonderful performance, making Xantop sound so young and friendly when hanging out with the ponies, as well as a powerful, intimidating beast when fighting them. 2 wins for our Robbie boy.
And I said, that's the last time I trust a raccoonicorn to plan a birthday party.
Lol, because it's true. Out of all the birthday episodes we've seen, like Pony Party and Cake Dragon, there's no raccoonicorn to be seen. Only Kenneth, Steve, and Mick Snips a lot. Poor Kevin was left out of the planning.
Bad luck, my brave ponies. Oh, you're still alive.
She was actually expecting them to die? Should we be laughing? It really gives you a haunting feeling of how many unfortunate ponies have been sucked into the book and potentially died. Oh, f it. It's funny.
Don't worry, we'll come visit.
Aww, all this time, Xantorp was just one big doggy with him licking Misty. What an adorable way to wrap up a mystifying adventure, along with the book fairy rushing along everything to get them out. She certainly doesn't like her job. Yeah, you get the picture. One final win, blah blah blah. Let's wrap this video up. Good job, Tom Gidman.
Spell I'm working on. Check it out. The house is alive!
Sweet dreams, my sugary friend.
Impress us with your moves to move forward.
More dancing?
Damn, boy, he's thick, boy!
Hey, Terry, you want some?
Xantorp the Furious!
What kind of a stupid name is that, Fogel? What, are you trying to be an Irish R&B singer?
Thanks for visiting Questopia. Come again soon. Blah, blah, blah.
See ya.
And I definitely wouldn't want to be ya.
And just before this video ends, I want to give a huge thank you to all my patrons on my Patreon. My Silver Fluffbutt patrons, Sabrina Wade and Alex Smith, and all my Gold Fluffbutt patrons, Drew Lazinski, Clear Heart Apple, Jonathan Chapper, Stephen Cram, Darthsiler22, Owen Wildish, Lance Dragmeyer, and KikiBat VA. All of your love and support is greatly appreciated. Thank you.